Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a shoulder and tricep workout. I really like hitting shoulders. Personally, that's probably my favorite muscle group to work out. I also wanted to mention something. So I know that right now being slim, thick is like the fitness trend kind of. That naturally makes a lot of girls just want to train glutes and legs. When obviously you should be training glutes and legs, but you shouldn't just be training glutes and legs. You know what I mean? You want to be proportionate. And not only do you want to be proportionate, but if your shoulders and your back and everything is built up, it's going to give you more of that hourglass figure. Does that make sense? So if not, you're just going to be like this and then your butt's going to be big. But if you build up your shoulders and your back and your arms and stuff, it's gonna be like, ooh, you know? So I just wanted to mention that because I know a lot of girls tend to just want to work out glutes and legs, but I'm here to tell you, your shoulders and your back and your biceps and your triceps and all that good stuff is just as important, and you should definitely be training that too. So if you're kind of new to this and you don't really know what to do, follow along this workout. I'm gonna have it all in the description box as well. And I also wanted to mention that this is a sped up video, so you should be doing all of these movements slow and controlled. It kind of looks like I'm going pretty fast, but that's just because it's sped up, and I forgot to mention that in my last video. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy the video. Make sure you subscribe and give it a thumbs up. I would really appreciate that. So yeah, let's get into it. We're gonna do unilateral shoulder press. You're just gonna get a weight you're comfortable with, do a little quick warm up. I did my warm up with 10 pounds and I did 8 reps. Then I went up to a higher weight and I did, I think 6 reps for this one. But then the next set, I went ahead and did 8 reps. You can tell as I go on in the workout, I started struggling a little bit. You can see it in my face, man. But that's just when you need to really be pushing yourself. You can kind of tell throughout the video my left arm is a lot weaker than my right arm, but just make sure you're equally pushing both sides. And so now I'm going to show you guys a variation you can do. This is just the 2 arms instead of 1. You can also do this seated. So now I'm going to be going to front raises. I love doing these. So I started off with 15 pounds and I did 8 reps on each side, but I knew I could go heavier. I feel like with this movement in particular, it's really easy to just swing that dumbbell up there, but make sure it's super controlled on the way up and the way down. And of course, there's naturally going to be a little bit of a swing in your body, but just make sure it's not out of control. So for this next set, I went up to the 20-pound dumbbells because like I said, I felt like I could go heavier. Alright, now we're going to move on into lateral raises. I really like doing these. You can really feel the burn in your shoulders. I'm going to go ahead and do 3 sets of 10. You can see for this last set I was definitely struggling a little bit, but just take a deep breath and keep pushing yourself because that is where results happen, is when you're struggling and you don't want to finish it. This next workout is side lying lateral raises. So I started off with 10 pounds. My form was just not great, especially on my left arm. You can see here it was bad and I just started to fail, so I went down to 5 pounds instead. That's okay to do, you guys. If your form is not on point, you need to go down in weight because it's just not effective. Again, this goes for every workout. Make sure the movement is slow and controlled, especially on the way down. I also feel like for this movement, you think you can go a lot heavier than you really can because it's really targeting those shoulders and that's all you can use to get it up. So just maybe start off with a lighter weight, and if you feel you can go heavier, just go a little heavier. This goes for pretty much every workout, but for this one especially, make sure your abs are squeezed and your core is engaged, because if not, it's going to hurt your back. And so just make sure your abs and everything is staying really tight and just staying in one place, and just your arm is moving, not your whole body. Okay, moving into seated overhead tricep extensions. So these are still a little hard for me, but what you really want to be sure you're doing is keeping those elbows in one place and just not letting them waver around, which mine still do a little bit. I'm still working on my form, okay? So I was doing 10-pound dumbbell, but I felt like I could go up to 15, so I did that, and I did it for 6 reps rather than 8. So for this last set I'm going to do, I can only do 5, and so when I did 5, I set down the 15-pound dumbbell, picked up the 10, and finished it off with 8 reps. Okay, going into tricep kickbacks. So you're flinging the weight up there, but you're flinging it in a controlled way, and on the way down, it's controlled as well. You need some tension on the way down to really get the full effects of this workout. So personally, when doing this workout, I like to do it with one knee on the bench. There's actually quite a few different ways you can do this, so if you don't like this way in particular, maybe just look up tricep kickbacks and just see the way that other people do them and try whatever feels comfortable. I am now going into skull crushers. These are still pretty hard for me, and I think that I could probably do better than I am, but I'm making it work, okay? So you want to, again, keep those elbows in one place, have them kind of pinch together. I think pinch while I'm doing them. So in this second set, I think I did a better job of having those kind of in together. These, again, you just need to be really slow and controlled with them so you're not injuring your elbows. What I like to do is get my head pretty much on the end of the bench so that the weights can go past my head. So for this set, I got bold and I thought I could do 10 pounds, but I couldn't. But again, that's just what it's all about, is just trying to push yourself and trying to see if you can go a little harder than you are. Okay, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I know I had a really good time training. That was corny. Okay. So I hope that you guys followed along or you're going to use this workout in the future. I also wanted to mention that working out is just very intuitive. As you could see in the video, like for my skull crushers, I was doing 5 pounds and I was like, you know, I think I could go heavier than this. So I tried 10 pounds and I couldn't. And that's okay. You just go back to doing what you can do. But it's just about constantly pushing yourself and constantly seeing, okay, can I do more? Can I go heavier? Because if you're staying at the same rep range and the same weight every single week, you're never going to make progress. You're going to hit a plateau and you're not going to be actually doing anything to grow those muscles. You know what I'm saying? So I just wanted to say that just always be pushing your limits, but in a safe way. Don't be going so hard and like injure yourself. But you know, just be pushing your limits and just be seeing like, okay, can I do one more rep? Can I push out one more rep? Can I go a little bit heavier? That's just really important to me, at least. That's why my weight and my rep ranges are kind of just all over the place, because I'm always trying to be like, okay, I'm going to try and do one more. I'm going to try and do a couple more. I'm going to try and go a little heavier. So yeah, just be constantly trying to push yourself. That's really what it's all about. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have any questions or you want anything in particular for me to film or go over, let me know. I put my Instagram in the description. You can DM me or you can comment on this, whatever. Yeah, thanks guys. I hope you enjoyed the video and I will see you next time.